Get these 7 weapons as soon as possible before the start of the new Phantom Liberty DLC in Cyberpunk. Stay tuned. What's up guys, my name is Franky Boy. On this channel I'll be covering everything regarding open world RPGs such as Cyberpunk, so stay subscribed if you want to. Welcome to the channel. I picked up some weapons to prepare my second play through for the DLC. I have early access thanks to CD Projekt Red for that, and I'm currently collecting some weapons, or I created some weapons for the DLC for my second run. Let's start off with the first weapon I'm totally recommending you guys. It's called Jinglong. Jinglong is a smart SMP, and maybe I'll switch my game to English now. Alright, so let's talk about Jinglong. It's an iconic smart submachine gun. And in order to use it, you have to have a certain cyberware piece. This is of course called a smart link. So you need that in order to let your weapon automatically aim. Yes, you've heard right, it aims automatically. Awesome weapon, nice attack speed, some damage, decent reload speed, effective range is decent. Just overall is very nice SMG. It has some headshot multipliers, so aim for the head or let it aim for the head. It does that automatically if you press like right mouse button. And it has a chance of shocking enemies, dealing some damage and applying EMP on impact. This is so awesome because you can actually like shut down enemies with it. For me, this weapon is super duper awesome. I use it all the time. And especially since I have like a double jump, I can shoot while jumping and I have no problems with it because the parkour is done by me and the weapon is aiming for me. So this is like an awesome tool to use, especially with my build I showed you maybe yesterday, I think. This is harmonizing perfectly, and as you can see, I can just jump and let it do the work. I can even jump and let it do some headshots for me when I aim with it. Because it's different. If you don't aim, it aims for the body. If you aim with it, then it aims for the head. Kind of weird, but it works this way. So you can see right there on the body, right there on the head, dealing some headshots, knocking down enemies sometimes, and just shooting. I have to say the artificial intelligence of the enemies is a little bit better now. So congrats to that, CDPR. Some electroshocks, floop. And you can of course use it to slash enemies. But that's not so nice to be early. I'm early. This of course means I'm honest. It's a German joke, get used to it. So how do you get this weapon is the next question. Of course, head to the mega building H2 and then clear this area right below it. It's so easy, it's here on the map in Haywood Wellsprings. Just go to the bottom and do the NCPD task you get there. So it's super easy, just clear everything from any enemy. And you will get the contract, then head down, there's like a secret cellar, and you kill the boss, you get the recipe, and you can craft it yourself. So I can't craft it right now because I'm in fight, but just believe me, it's super duper easy. You can upgrade it to 5+, that's even more important, or more a little bit stronger than. I did that for the Morin Labe, and that is my number 2. So this assault rifle, it's called Morin Labe, a power assault rifle with ricochet bullets. And it has a headshot multiplier, armor pan, and increased crit chance. This is awesome. Dismembering increases our crit chance with this weapon, so that's even stronger than. One negative thing is that the fire rate is uneven sometimes, but you have some upgrade slots for it, so I don't know, that kind of makes it. And especially with my build in combination, you can be super powerful. I use it for mid-range and increased range. I did quite a zoomy scope on it, but you can just use it how you prefer it. Of course, aiming for the head is recommended because it does extra damage then. But I think just hitting the enemy is better than hitting nothing, right? Floop, 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 floop. Slashes through enemies, ricochets. That's a good combination. I can totally recommend you guys using this weapon for the first part of the DLC, and you might be able to find some better stuff in the DLC itself. Oh wow, what a mess. How many enemies? I would say it's like a half sniper because of its attributes. So how do you get that one? You can get the Morin Labe down here at my pinned location. It's in not in the Badlands, almost in the Badlands. It's in Pacifica Westwind Estate, and I can't show you this part of the map on the right hand side because it's the DLC and I have it unlocked already. So I can't sadly show you that, but just head to the Westwind Apartments, head south from there and clear this area. It's an NCPD task as well, so just do that and you will be able to craft it if you clear enough and then kill the boss who has the weapon or the recipe for the weapon. As you might remember, it's on the southern part of the map and it's, yeah, southern from Park Del Mar, and here's the Westwind Apartments. Hope you guys can find it and get this awesome weapon for crafting. Weapon number 3 brings me to the wheel, and we got the Mantis Blades, of course. Mantis Blades are awesome. You can see how I slash through these enemies. How could you play Cyberpunk 2077 without cyberware? It's totally impossible. Well, it is possible, but I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me to play this kind of a game without using cyberware. You can see how powerful it is. Of course, you can get shut down by that. That guy is shutting us down. Stop it! Floop, floop, floop. Wow, they are so powerful. So many policemen. But believe me, the Mantis Blades are totally awesome and worth using, especially for a single target. Oh, wow. Got a conflict kicking in. What a nice combination is that. Oh, man, I love what's happening right here. I never saw that. Let's watch. We got that guy glitching into the enemies and slashing everyone because it's like a heavy operator and he's so powerful. You can see how many HP he has. Some sniper over there. Super crazy team we got against us. Alright, how do you get the Mantis Blades? Of course at a Ripper Dock. Just get to your local Ripper Dock. Visit him, get the upgrade. You can put it in your cyberware in your arms slot, and then you will be able to just use it. But you have to visit a Ripper Dock for that. Also keep in mind, you have cyberware capacity right now and you can only use a limited amount of cyberware, except for when you leveled up, then you get some more capacity. And I can totally recommend like doing some crafting because it will level up your technical skill progression. I did some engineering, just crafted some stuff out of random shit I found around the world, and it just gave me some for free armor, some grenade damage, some perk points. Just do it. It's so totally worth it. Crafting stuff gives you this engineer skill. Alright, weapon number 4. Let's get the hammer out, because that is a really heavy weapon. Comrade's hammer is it called, and it only has 1 bullet per magazine, but it does a lot of damage. 442 does more damage than some whole magazines of other weapons. And you have armor pen, you have a charge time, you have crit damage and a burn chance, which is quite high. Also, it explodes. So the bullets, of course, not the weapon itself. It can't penetrate anything, but it explodes, which is quite nice. And if you perform a melee attack, it reloads. So using that in melee combat can actually help you reloading, but you have to perform it, of course. So you have to hit someone with it and you just go in melee combat. Floop, floop, floop. Floop. Nice combination. Super strong. As you can see, these guys have so much HP that it doesn't matter to them. But for normal targets, it's an absolute slasher. I can guarantee you that. Let's get up here maybe. The only downside of it is, of course, you have to hit the targets. And otherwise, you will fail, of course. I have my second win, so no problem dying here. This is totally crazy, but these weapons are crazy as well. Burning enemies. I would totally recommend getting this weapon. And where do you get it? Of course, yet another NCPD task to do. So just head there to, you know, the Red Dirt Bar. It's eastern from the shooting range and it's found here in Santo Domingo, Arroy. So just head there. This is another NCPD crime. You have to solve it, get the recipe out of the target, and then you're good to go as well. So just put the marker here on the map, and then you can craft it, of course. And you should definitely consider upgrading it. But I need some more tier 5 items, like components. I crafted too many items for this video. Farming them is quite easy, or you can even craft them by crafting parts you need for that. Like you can, as I said before, craft some of these parts and then craft the next parts out of it. Boop, done. Next parts, craft them, get a few hundred, and then craft some of the tier 5 components, like 200. There you go. And you can also see like the skill progression I got. I leveled up to 31 engineer now, and I unlocked cyberware capacity by 10, which is huge. I can get one more cyber upgrade right now and increase my, I don't know what, maybe the skeleton or so. Let's see what I do. So quite an easy weapon to get, totally recommended for you guys. So if you're waiting for your total breakthrough, you should definitely, because this is a super awesome bullet penetrating tech sniper rifle. It's called Breakthrough. It has 300% headshot damage multiplier, armor pen by 100%, and it has a charge time. So you can read the caption below. This rifle's unique mods allow rounds to penetrate through walls without being charged, after which they can ricochet multiple times. This sounds so great, and it is so great. It is such a strong weapon. You can use it for like killing random guys in the streets, of course, as I do all the time, and then I can kill the cops. Floop. Wow, that was quite a low crit. Let's see how we do on the next one. Charge it. Zoom, bam. Headshot. Zoom, bam. Ah, don't drive and shoot. NCPD. Floop. Critical headshot, 1105 damage. I miss the old times when I had like 2k hits with each shot of a revolver. It was so easy. Super duper easy. You can even hip fire it. Might also be a nice trick to hip fire. You can like hip fire charge and then get to the zoom. Hip fire charge and then get to the zoom. What a nice weapon. It's so versatile. You can use it in melee combat. You can use it on mid-range. You can use it as a sniper. Everything is possible with this one. How do you get that one? That one is also an NCPD task. Just move here. It's southern from Pete's and northern from the solar power station. Find it right here in this area. Clear the area, secure the area, use brutal force against these enemies, and you find it here in this area of Santo Domingo, Rancho Colorado. It's a little bit further from the red dirt bar we visited for the last item, and you get it here. You can also craft it, of course, like all these other items. I think crafting items is so reliable, 100% guaranteed. You can forget about you got these items. You trash these items, but you can get them back forever. This is just so super duper awesome, and this is an awesome rifle, totally recommended. Now the next item is called Gwynbleth, and this is so awesome because it's a Witcher themed item. Many of you guys might know my channel for the Witcher content, and so do I have to put a Witcher sword into the content as well. It's of course guaranteed on my channel. I upgraded it to tier 5++, and it does 150 damage per hit. It has some slower attack speed, but it has awesome armor pen and some bleeding chance. Well, the juicy part is like down below. Deals extra damage against bosses after killing an enemy. In rapid succession, all attacks are temporarily guaranteed hits. The effect refreshes after quickly killing another enemy. If your health is critically low, all attacks are guaranteed crits. So, if you're low, crit. If you kill all the time, crits. If you deal damage against a boss, you deal more damage. If you followed my build, I get like health inhalers back when I kill an enemy when I'm on low life. I will almost guaranteed kill an enemy when I'm on low life with this weapon, so I can like slash an enemy and get a health, slash an enemy, get health. Super duper awesome. Slash 'em, smash 'em. 2023 style. Whoopa! Yeah! Combine it with a build that is fitting, which I didn't do at all, and it will just do insane amount of damage. So you can easily one-hit these guys. Well, maybe not the 5-star police guys, but the normal ones, of course, always. But I need to heal. Whoppa! What damage! Floop! Clutch. I'm exploding. The enemies are exploding. Everyone is exploding. I need to heal myself. Uh-oh, I need a kill. Yep, got a kill. Got a safe critical hit. Oh, these guys are gonna kill me with the Witcher weapon, of course, anyways. But you can see I deal some damage to them until I die. And get up a second time, and then they kill me the second time, of course. Yeah, but it did some damage, like 14% of the target. I'm super curious if you guys managed to get the 5-star police down at any point in the game. I think it's possible, but it might be super duper hard and you might level up for it. So the last item I am going to show you, we're gonna visit the Ripper Dog again. The next one is of course again a super duper awesome cyberware, and it's called monowire. I chose the toxic one. There are many ones you can get at the Ripper Dog. Just go to your local Ripper Dog. You could get, of course, like a projectile launcher or gorilla arms, but I would totally recommend getting the monowire. It's like an AoE weapon, and you see the damage per hit with 103 is not that bad. If you compare it to the Mantis Blades, I have 123 with bleeding damage. On this, I have the toxic or chemical effect, of course. Oh, wait a second, I didn't show you guys where you got the blade, of course. The Gwynbleth. Of course, you get it by pre-ordering Phantom Liberty, so better do it now. Sorry, I forgot this. There's no other chance than pre-ordering it to get it. Also, you get this awesome looking Witcher-styled jacket. Yeah, you can see the Witcher logo on the back. I love the Witcher. Awesome, you need it. Alright, as for the monowire, as I said, you go to the Ripper Dog and you smash your enemies with that one. Floop! Da 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 da. Where's the police? Flutch! Clash! Alright, got a policeman heading up to us. And I think the monowire totally excels when fighting multiple enemies, like AoE combat. Then it really shines. Also with my build that improves cyberware, it is totally awesome. I unload electricity out of my body all the time and it's just insane. I love the monowire. I think it's one of the best tools to use and super practical weapon when surrounded by enemies. And you can like kill these guys with 2 slashes, move on to the next ones and spread the love, spread the chemicals, get some healing done while approaching these guys. And with a build that is melee focused, you can like dash to the enemies, which would be even a lot stronger with that one. Super awesome. So guys, I hope I helped you guys today with these recommendations for weapons to start right in Phantom Liberty. Hope you had a great day, and I'm loving Cyberpunk again. I think it's super duper awesome right now with the 2.0 update, with the DLC. Totally worth playing and checking it out. Again, stay subscribed for my channel if you wanna like see more CDPR stuff. I cover The Witcher 3 still, and I have some pretty popular videos on it, so check these out. See you guys in the next one, and let's say goodbye for now. Boop.